Hey everyone, George from Elite Motor Cars. Today we have in front of us this 2005 BMW 545i. Want to know the best thing about this car? This car has a big V8 motor underneath the hood, and I'm going to tell you one thing, this one is fast. It is a super cool 5 Series car. Before I even get into the video, if you're looking for a perfect one, this probably is not the car you've been looking for. This one needs a little tinkering, needs some cosmetics, but the best thing about this car is it does have low miles. Well, let's check her out. Finished in a beautiful midnight black. As you can see, the hood is hazy. I'll show you guys all the cosmetic issues as we get through the video here. This is a 2-owner vehicle. Came out of New York. This car was bought by the last owner back in 2010. And I think this car, I'm gonna guess this car's been sitting for about 3 years now. She runs really good. It's just a nice old 5 Series. Thing that I think is super cool about this car, the reason why I had to have it was I never had one with a V8 motor underneath the hood, and I just thought, wow, that's wicked, wicked cool. And yes, there's that Boston accent. So I really like these 5 Series cars. If you guys watched my videos in the past, always talking how much I enjoy these cars, and I really do like them. They are just a nice car. I'm a Cadillac guy, and they give a little bit of that Cadillac traditional ride, but yet they really handle and perform, especially this one with the V8 underneath the hood. As you can see, the taillights and everything are in really good condition. It does have a faded emblem, so she's definitely sat outside for a bit of its life. It does have Parktronics front and rear, which I don't see often with these. This one seems to have about every option you could get. It looks to have original paint, but I don't know if this car spent some time in Florida or something. The paint on all the upper surfaces is faded out. It's not going to come back with wax or anything, just to save you guys time on that. Probably the best thing to do is put a coat of paint on the car or just paint the upper surfaces, but that's totally up to the next buyer. I'm going to price it really right so somebody could definitely afford to do it. As you can see, it's got the really nice alloy wheels. I think those are upgraded alloy wheels. Don't hold me to it. I'm not an expert on these yet. I am definitely learning more and more about the BMWs. But don't worry guys, we got more Cadillacs coming up as well. The car's really straight. Yeah, I don't think it's ever seen a body shop its whole life. It does have some marks, as you'll see. It does have the xenon headlights, but these are xenon HID, whatever you want to call them. These are faded out a bit. As you can see right there, they're faded out. It does have the nice traditional Beamer grille. Nice BMW emblem. It also has the custom paint on the hood as well. So if you like that distressed look, it's a perfect fit for you. And yes, I'm being totally sarcastic. And again guys, as always, take a second to like and subscribe below. I would really appreciate it. Also check me out on Facebook and Instagram, Elite Motor Cars, Peabody, Massachusetts. And again, thank you for watching my videos. Well, as I said, this car does have low miles. This car has 94,000 miles, which is considered low miles, especially for a 2005, especially for a 5 Series BMW. I've had these, usually I think my lowest mile one was 130. I think my highest mile one was 170 or 180. I actually sold that one almost over a year ago. Still see the gentleman go by my business, always waving, always happy. So these are really well built, really good cars. I really like them. And I'm happy to have owned a V8. This is a super cool car. As you can see, she's really straight. Really straight. Let me show you guys that awesome motor underneath the hood here. It does have the factory moonroof as well. You hear me sniffing because of my allergies this time of year. It's a beautiful day in New England, but I think I think falls in the air a little too much for me anyways. I like those hot New England days. Look at that motor. It is cool and it is stuffed in there. But she is fast. Oh my God, this car's fast. This car's actually faster. I think this car's faster than a North Star Cadillac, and North Star Cadillacs are fast. Engine compartment's in really good condition. One thing I always seem to point out to my customers, and I think this is a great idea, I wish General Motors would have did this, is your ABS pump and module is right there. General Motors puts them under the bumper on the left hand side over here, so they get all the salt, sand, all the road grime, and they rust out over time. The European cars, they're always up here. So if you gotta change this, these are all nice and clean. They come right off, they're easy to change, easy for the mechanic, just makes it a lot easier. And one other thing I really like about the European cars, and a mechanic friend of mine mentioned it to me a little while back, he said to me, he goes, you ever think about it? He goes, you never send me a BMW, never send me a Mercedes, never even send me an Audi with a brake line issue. He goes, they put really good quality brake lines in the cars, and they really do. That's one thing the American car manufacturers could definitely learn. I will always love my Cadillacs, but that's one thing they could definitely take a little learning to. I really like this particular body style BMW. If I'm correct, I think this body style went from 2004 to 2009. If I am wrong, tell me below in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I'm still learning about these, but I really like these cars. Now, let me show you guys the interior on this one. I'm gonna do it a little different. We're gonna walk on around, and then we're gonna take a little bit of a test drive as we leave here. As you can see, the interior is in really nice condition on this car. Dash is in beautiful condition. All the wood's very nice. Steering wheel does have a bit of wear up there, as you can see. Nothing crazy, but it's there. Console's really nice. Driver's seat's very nice. A little bit of minor wear, but very nice overall. Does have the power seat and memory as well right there, and the lumbars. Rugs are in nice condition as well. This does have the power tilted telescopic wheel. It has heated seats and the heated steering wheel as well. You can see the door panel is really nice as well. Power windows, power mirrors, all your normal stuff for a luxury vehicle. The rear seat on this car, I don't think it's ever been used. It's just amazing. It's in exceptionally nice condition. Rear rugs are very nice as well. It does have the headliner is just a little bit coming down, just a little bit back there. It's pretty minor, but I like to point everything out to everybody. Door panels are in really nice condition, as you can see. Just a really nice interior on this car. Really nice. Door panel has one little mark right there, as you can see. Just as nice as the driver's side, if not nicer. Does have that nice factory moonroof and that sunshade right there. Power seat with the memory as well. This seat's in really nice condition. Very minor wear on this one. Very nice. Door panel is very nice as well. Actually, it has side airbags as well. So it's got regular airbags on the dash and side airbags, which I'm kind of shocked. I didn't think 2005 had side airbags. So that's pretty cool. It does not have the owner's manual, but it does have two of the front rubber mats and the rest of the original mats. Let me open the trunk for you guys here. I'll show you. So it does have two rubber mats right there, and the rest of the full set of the carpeted mats as well. Trunk's in decent condition. It does have a couple of stains here and there. Couple of marks right there. This piece of trim I think is a little worn out. You can probably order that online. All the jams are really nice. And as you can see, it's definitely got its cosmetic issues right there. It's had some scratches, paint chips, whatever you might want to call them. It does have a bit of haze right there on the top of the bumper, as you can see. I still don't understand what happened to this paint. This is like something you would see with like a car from Florida. Unless this car just sat someplace in the hot sun. Definitely curious about this one. But she's in really good condition, as you can see. The doors are nice. Very nice. Couple of paint chips right there. Mirrors are nice as well. The wheels are really, really nice. Go back over those in a minute. A couple of stone chips right there. Front bumper has some paint issues as well. Not perfect by any means. Yeah, the paint's weird on the upper surfaces. This is totally a Florida like thing you see in Florida with the cars, but this car's not from Florida. It's very weird. I don't know if that's a factory defect in 2005 BMWs. If it is, let me know. There's a little chip right there, you can see. A couple of marks right there. All in all, the body's really clean on the car, nice and straight. No big dents or scuffs or marks, but she's definitely faded. But she's very straight. The other thing that's nice is the car, it's not rusty. The rear quarters are really nice. It's just a really clean car. And when I say clean, I'm not meaning the paint's perfect on the car. I mean that the body's a clean, original, straight car to work with. That's what I mean by that. And as I said at the beginning of the video, she is far from perfect, but a very, very decent older BMW. This car definitely deserves a coat of paint. As you can see, the alloy wheels are in really, really nice condition. Bridgestone tires are decent. They're probably older. I would probably, as you got driving and using this car, I'd probably go through it before you start really using it. When I started up here in a minute, I'll show you guys, there is a service power steering thing on there. I did scan it. There's little marks right there at the top of the wheel, as you can see. I did scan it, and I totally forget the code, but I will post the code in the video so everybody knows exactly what it is. The steering feels fine to me, but it is coming up. And also another thing that's coming up is low tire pressure, even though the tire pressure is fine, and I honestly God can't figure out how to reset it. So it probably needs to be reset on that. No service engine lights or anything like that. Well, guys, everybody must be wondering, what am I gonna ask for this beautiful, cosmetically challenged BMW? Again, guys, it's a 2005 545i. It's an awesome car, huge V8 motor underneath the hood. Don't ask me what liter it is, because I honestly God don't know. Talk about not doing your homework. Just a super cool car. It really is. It's got 94,000 miles, 2-owner car. It last lived in New Rochelle, New York, and I think that's a pretty expensive area, so it was pretty well maintained, especially per Carfax. I can see there was a lot of service done at the local BMW dealer its whole life. Again, guys, this beautiful car, I'm going to be asking way below book value. I'm going to be asking $29.95. That's the way it is. You take it, you enjoy it, you fix it up. If you're out of state or something, I'd recommend trailering it, going through it first before you start driving it as a daily driver. Again, my name is George. My number is 978-590-0014. We are going to jump in this beauty in a second, take it for a quick test drive, and wrap it up. And as promised, guys, we are taking it for a quick test drive. Just wanted to show you guys the exact miles on 94,282. There's that active steering warning, and as I told you, the low tire thing comes on. Not sure if one of the sensors are bad. I did try to figure out how to reset it. I have not figured that out yet. So there she is, guys. It has no check engine lights. The car really runs really, very well. As I said earlier, go through the car before you drive it. It's definitely been off the road for a good couple years. The moonroof, I did give it a try a little earlier. It's a little funky. It goes back, but it needs some help going forward. I'm not going to demonstrate it. It's a little funky, so gonna leave that to the next person. They can decide what they want to do with that. Also, the air conditioner is blowing warm. It either needs a charge or it's got a leak someplace. Not quite sure of that. The radio works great. All the controls work great there as well. So it's got all the stuff right there. Power tilt, telescopic wheel right there. Very cool as well. I'm pretty sure this one's got the heated steering wheel too. Pretty sure it's right there someplace. And she's a really, really nice runner. Yes, I know. Oh, guys, I forgot to mention, for some reason the trunk is locked. It keeps showing the trunk open. So those are little funky odds and ends that it's got going on. As I mentioned earlier, it's far from perfect, but it's a hell of a nice BMW for under $3,000. I did do my homework again. This one does have the 4.4 liter V8 motor, and boy is she quick. Let's give it a little gas right here. You're gonna see how fast this thing moves. I'm not gonna overdo it and get arrested over here. But it is a cool car. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I really, really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm off to grab a delicious ice cream and enjoy the rest of my day. Talk to you soon.